Okay, hi everybody, it's Sam. This is the movie wrap-up for February. What the heck? January. Sorry. Yeah, this is the wrap-up for January. And I did order this. This is the Murder, She Wrote Season 6. I got mad when I saw this, actually, because I was hoping it would be in those big sets, the ones I've showed you before. And it comes in and it's this. It is the whole season of Murder, She Wrote. But, I wouldn't have gotten mad if they would have all come in like this. But I'm mad because all of them are in the big cases and this is different. This is different. And I'm afraid that the other ones are going to be the same way. That after this, and that I got to get. Because, then it'll be unmatched. Unless at one point they did seasons 1 through 5, like the big sets, and then 6 through 12, like this. I don't like it when they change covers and stuff. Plus, I like them in the big set because they look like big books, But, yeah, I watched this, Murder, She Wrote Season 6, and it was good. I'm trying to see when it was made. This edition was made in 2013, but I know this show was like 80s, 90s, so who knows. Okay, I'll read this to you because it is kind of blurry. Get ready for another chapter in this collection of clever, entertaining mysteries as all 22 episodes of Murder, She Wrote Season 6 arrive on DVD. Rejoin Angela Lansbury in the season that won her the Golden Globe for Best Actress as writer-detective Jessica Fletcher, who's always uncovering crime, whether she's nestled in the charming town of Cabot Cove or traveling the world. On the case with her is an impressive lineup of guest stars, including Elliot Gould, Jerry Stiller, Shirley Knight, and Shirley Jones, featuring exclusive interviews with Angela Lansbury and members of the cast and crew. This 5-disc set includes the beloved sleuth's thrilling involvements with international espionage, high society crime, and low-life mercenaries. Season 6 of Murder, She Wrote earned 4 Primetime Emmy Awards and 2 Golden Globe nominations, along with countless fans and critical raves, return to the scene of the crime. And it says recipe for a hit, interview with Angela Lansbury and the cast, guest stars and crew. American's Top Sleuth, a sleuth channel countdown of the top sleuths in television and film. This was actually really good. Okay. Then watched The Orphanage. I wonder, does anybody know if this was based on a book? Because it seems like this was based on a book. I could be wrong, though. I know this was made in the 2000s, like early 2000s if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't tell me when this was made, and I'm sorry, but I know this was like early 2000s. If I'm not mistaken, like 2006 or something like that. I don't know if y'all can see this. Award-winning visionary, well, I can't even pronounce his name. Sorry, you can't see it. Guillermo, I can't. I'm afraid I'm going to butcher it. I know Del Toro, but the first name I can't. And acclaimed director J.A. Bayona present a positively terrifying new version of the classic ghost story. Returning to her childhood home, a mysterious seaside orphanage, Laura. How do they pronounce her name in the movie? It ain't Laura, it's Laura. And her family unknowingly unleash a long forgotten evil spirit. Now, thrust into a chilling nightmare, Laura must confront the memories of her past before the ghost of the orphanage destroy her and everything she has ever loved. That's a lie. This is kind of like misleading the back. Anybody who hasn't watched this, it's not really an evil spirit, a long forgotten evil spirit. Not really. Something bad happened, and there's more than one, and it's not evil. When Laura grew up constructing the orphanage, Thomas' secret room, horror in the unknown, makeup effects, still galleries, rehearsal studio, marketing campaign. I did watch Joyride. This is a special edition. I probably will look it up if that's based on a book, because it seems like it is. Stalked by a vengeful trucker, three friends race for their lives. It's a thrilling nail-biter with 4 mind-blowing alternate endings. Three friends. Actually, 2 of them are brothers. I didn't even actually watch any of the alternate. I mean, I did when I first got it. I can't remember them, though. But I need to get my remotes messed up to my DVD player, so I gotta get me a new one. And these are the rewatches. And yeah, I did rewatch. Oops. I did rewatch some, not all of them, but some of the Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th Part 2. I am not talking about these because these are rewatches. Hopefully you can see this. I'm trying to get you a good one. 1981. I'll just tell you when they were made and let you see the back. Friday the 13th Part 3. Deluxe Edition. I will eventually get them all in this edition, because I like the deluxe editions better. 1982. I think I only got 2. Ignore that. That's probably just one of my... If you heard that noise, like music, ignore that, because that's probably just one of my games on my phone, which is what I'm using right now. Friday 13th Part 4. Made 1984. Friday 13th Part 5. A New Beginning. And I probably didn't even mention the others when they put like the final chapter and stuff. 1985. Can't help it, I actually really like this one. Part 7. $1988. That one, part 7 is okay, but actually, I gotta be honest, I don't remember which one that one was. Was it 9? Jason Goes to Hell? Sometimes I get them confused. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That one sucked. I didn't really like that one too much. Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Made in 1989, a year before I was born. Wait, is this like... Seriously, it's like every year they made a new one. Seriously. I like this one too. Okay, then that's it of the Jason ones that I watched. I'm trying to grab the others that I watched. Okay, did rewatch American Ultra. I cannot help it. I love this movie. Made in 2015. Which, if they're actually going to go by what they said every 5 years they'll actually make a movie together. That means next year, in 2020, they'll make a movie together. That's if they're telling the truth. Then I watched Return from Witch Mountain with Betty Davis. I almost can't remember her name. I remember it's Betty, but for a split second I almost forgot her last name. Hopefully you can see this, just because of where it's shiny and all that. It's like one of those shiny covers. You know what? Let me do this. It might help. There. Sort of. Oh, please tell me when this is made. I think 78. I think 78. I'll put the cover on that in a minute. Then I rewatched Race to Witch Mountain. I kind of hope they make another one of this. Another Witch Mountain. And I know that'd be too old for it if they're going to continue with the kids thing. But I kind of wish all the characters in this one would come back. But I know they're probably way older. This was like 2009. This was made in like 2009, so yeah. When Spittin', A One Night Stand with Nocturnal Complications, made in 85. Oh, come on. Okay, I can't see it, and I'm going to be assuming you can't see it either. It's like blurry. I don't know why. Okay. Comedy superstar Jim Carrey plays a hot-blooded teen who becomes the reluctant donor to a sultry and extremely thirsty nocturnal nymph in this funny, sexy send-up of the horror genre. Mark has just one thing on his mind, going all the way, but his girlfriend keeps telling him he has to wait. He meets a beautiful vampire countess who's ready for action. Mark's just happy to get to second base, but after a one-night stand with the sexy seductress, Mark starts behaving more than a little baddie, and realizes he must find a way to break his lover's fiendish spell or be prepared to work the graveyard shift forever. I kind of wish they'd make a book about this, like, so, you know how people, after a movie's been made, they make a book sometimes. I wish they'd do it with it. We would have done it with this one, because it has a little bit of unanswered questions throughout it. Or at least make a part 2. That would make me happy. If not a book, then a part 2 to the movie. 2005. Jeez, that long ago? I mean, stop and think about it. This does not look that old, right? It's 14 years old. Some of them are like they look good, like you can actually read them, and then the others, some of them, I guess because it depends on the typing. After almost a century, the Mercy Falls Children's Hospital is about to close its doors for good. A nurse is hired to assist in the closing process, but soon becomes it. Wait, soon. Oh man, I lost my place. But it soon becomes increasingly clear that there is a dangerous spirit living in the hospital, which the children call the Mechanical Girl. The ghostly presence has a terrifying hold over them, and will stop at nothing to keep them in the hospital with her forever. Let me see this for a second. Yeah, this was just a really, really sad movie, but it's really good too. And watched Beetlejuice. Yeah, see, that's actually clearer. Oh, God, I just hope I can remember when this was made. 88? I know it's in the 80s. Yeah, 88. I was right. I was like, it was 88, or I knew it was in the 80s. Color of Night. You know, when I first watched this, and I actually, I noticed the 15 when I first like bought it and watched it and everything. I noticed there was like different scenes from what my mom had. I think Mom had it recorded. Don't remember. If I'm mistaken, this was in the 90s. Could be wrong because it does not tell me. But if I'm mistaken, 90s. Okay, that's all I watched. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys have any recommendations on what to watch, like, hey Sam, check out this movie, I'll try to find it and check it out. I'll look up on Wikipedia, see if it's something I'm interested in, and I'll watch it. Because there's a lot of movies out there that I want to watch. I just don't... Some of them I can't find them.